Highland Meadows Golf Club has a rich history that is surrounded by impeccable beauty, which is part of why the LPGA Marathon Classic has chosen to stop in Sylvania for so many years. The club so dedicated to its community that they've even chosen a local star to lead as their golf pro.
Ohio native Nicklaus Meyers has golfing in his blood, playing competitively at the age of 10, then shining on the course at BGSU before becoming the pro at Highland Meadows, a place he feels is picture perfect.
I think it's a great club. The members are great. The facility is awesome. The golf course is always in great shape. It's just a down-to-earth place. It's just a fun golf course, great to play, and the members make it great. So overall, it's a really good facility. The tournament adds a nice twist to it because it's always take 1 week out of your year and you have to switch directions and go into tournament mode. So we kind of change paths. And that's always interesting to see the players come in and go out, caddies come in and go out, and all the stuff that goes on for that week.
Although the ladies of the PGA come back this year to a not-so-familiar course, as the club has made quite a few changes to the grounds that are sure to make an impact once tournament play begins.
Well, it started that we were going to try to redo their driving range, and that's what dictated all the changes. So we were going to expand, lengthen, and widen the tee surface. With that, we had to move our 9th hole, which is the tournament 18th. So that tee had to get pushed back and then made more of a dog leg, and the green was moved shorter from the original location by about 75 to 100 yards. From that, we added a bunch of bunker complexes to add a little more challenge because it was going to be about 30 yards shorter than the original hole. But that set up the move to expand the driving range and ultimately give a better practice facility for the club. We also moved our putting green and number 10th tee, which we're standing right behind. This is tournament number 1. So the putting green and number 10 tee flipped in part of this process.
Do you think that those are significant enough changes that maybe ladies who have played last year might get thrown off by it a little?
Well, I think 10 didn't change dramatically, or number 1 for them didn't change dramatically enough. I mean, there's a new bunker out there they got to avoid. There's a little more of a challenge because they can hit it down to the bottom if they want to force it down the right-hand side. I think the prevailing wind comes out of the west, so I think balls are going to get more on the left side than they ever used to be because of the angle. The 18th hole is definitely going to be different for them. I think it's going to add more variable to it because now when you're coming down the stretch and if you have a 2-shot lead for the tournament, that may not be safe because a player maybe will get home in 2 and make eagle, where before they couldn't. Eagle's not even an option. I don't think very few players ever hit that green in 2. And I think birdie now is going to be a good score, and I think you'll see more birdies and possibly a few eagles on the 18th now with the new changes.
An event of this magnitude takes an enormous amount of work to put on, but the impact it has on the community makes it all worthwhile.
There's a lot of coordination that takes place to get this to this point. And they've been here a long time, so that also helps make it. The Marathon Classic group takes care of a lot of the coordination and the setup. We are busy when we get into the tournament with we handle the range from the pro shop side to the scoring after the round, to the bag room and the carts and the merchandise tent. We handle a lot of that stuff, so we're busy with those things and anything that pops up that we need to help out with. So for us, it's a long week and it's a busy week, but it's always fun to have.
How long are those days that week for you?
We'll probably put 100 hours in that week, so 2 full weeks of work.
What do you think it brings to the community, not just the golfing community, but the community as a whole?
Oh, I think it brings a ton to the community. People know Highland Meadows is the host of the tournament. Sylvania, there's a lot of people come in from all over the world. It's funny, we see the same people year in and year out that come in to watch this golf tournament. They travel from New York and different states. And then you've got the locals from the region. So there's a lot of people that come in to watch this, as well as the players and from all over the world. So it does add a lot to the community. It brings a lot of dollars in from restaurants to hotels and just all the activity.
Reporting from Highland Meadows Golf Club, Christina Awayo, BCSN Sports.